What's up, Nerd Fam? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and today we are in the toy room talking about the new Aquaman Multiverse action figure from DC and Mattel. Now, of course, Aquaman has just crossed over the $1 billion mark at the box office, and so I figured for that we would celebrate by going ahead and reviewing all of the figures in the Multiverse line for Aquaman. So I thought, you know what, let's just go ahead and start with the man himself, my man, Aquaman.
All right, so I'm really super excited to review this because this new blue packaging for the DC Multiverse figures looks awesome. It just looks really great, and it really accentuates given the fact that Aquaman is supposed to be king of the seven seas. It's just got a great background for these new figures. Now, you see here at the bottom, it says DC Multiverse. It's got a great picture of Jason Momoa here at the left, and of course there's the figure in the package itself. It says Aquaman, and then it has the Aquaman logo from the movie. Up here at the top, it says collect and connect because you can make the trench warrior if you collect all of the figures. Along the side here, it says Aquaman, and of course another picture of Jason Momoa with the DC logo at the bottom. And then on the other side, it's pretty much the exact same thing. Looks really great though. On the back here, of course, we have Aquaman's story. Half man, half Atlantean, this colossal warrior has a rightful claim to the throne of the underwater kingdom of Atlantis, but is a self-ascribed outcast in both worlds. Of course, we have the picture of Jason Momoa as Aquaman with his trident. Shows us here that if you collect all 4 of the figures, that you can create the Trench Warrior. And I like the fact that it's only 4 figures that you have to collect to do that. Of course, there's the top and the bottom with the DC logo at the top, and just, of course, the regular information at the bottom. Once you've opened the package, this is what Aquaman looks like in his bubble. You can see here all the great colors where they've used the orange and the greens, the classic Aquaman look. You got his trident right here. Pull that out. And then sometimes it gets a little stuck. Got it wedged in there really well. But if you work it, you can get it out pretty easily without bending it or causing damage. Over here, we have one of the legs to the trench creature or trench warrior. We're going to set that aside and we will talk about that in another video. But as you can see here, the complete leg is there. Then we have Aquaman. And Aquaman actually pops out pretty easy for one of these figures. Sometimes these figures are hard to get out. It's a little bit of a struggle, but they don't have him wrapped up in here too much where it would be hard to get him out. Let's go ahead and take a look at the functionality of the figure. As you can see here, Aquaman's head does go from side to side. His hair prohibits it a little bit, but his head does go up and down, so you can say yes. And then of course his arm bends out here and does go fully around. He has a swivel at his elbow, and then also he has a bicep swivel, so some great posability there. His wrist also has a swivel, but his left hand cannot hold any items. His right arm does the exact same thing, has the exact same functionality, except for his hand, which gives a thumbs up because Aquaman's pretty cool and he needs to hold his trident somewhere. He does have an ab crunch like this, so it's great for posability, action scenes, things like that. He does move at the waist. He will go all the way around. Here, even though he has that belt, he still has plenty of movability. His legs will go out. The belt thing kind of holds him back a little bit, but he has a swivel at the thigh. Goes all the way around. He has here, his knee is a double jointed knee where it bends pretty well, as you can see there. His foot will go all the way around at the ankle and it goes up and down. He also has a hole for a foot peg, but we don't really see much to put them on. Now, here's my biggest complaint, if I have one, and that is their accessories, because they all have, it seems, one hand that you cannot put anything in, that just is a balled fist, and then it's really hard to get their accessories into the other hand. Well, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your king, the one to unite the seven seas and bring about peace. This is just such a great figure. He just looks awesome. The colors really pop. He looks like Aquaman, yet an updated version of Aquaman. Plus, this figure stands really well. Some of these figures, you know, sometimes don't stand very well, but this figure stands very well. And if you have any trouble at all, you can always use his trident to prop him up. Of course, don't forget, it does come with this leg here, and we will talk about that in another video coming up. This here is just to show you the evolution of the figures and the character itself in the DCEU. As you can see on the left here, we have Aquaman from the Batman vs. Superman line. Now, I don't have the Justice League version because I like this version a little bit better, and so I got him instead of the Justice League version. But as you can see, the evolution of the character is done really well. This guy kind of looks like Mick Foley, not so much like Jason Momoa. This rendition looks much better, and I'm really excited about having both of these figures now in my collection and being able to show them off with the rest of my figures. Who would have ever thought that I'd be excited to have an Aquaman figure? But Jason Momoa has made Aquaman cool.
So there you go. Pretty short and simple, but you can see he's a really great figure. They've really done a great job with this figure for the new movie, and I look forward to bringing you the other figures in the line. So be looking for that, and till next time, unite the 7 seas. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.